Welcome back to Kevin C Outdoors. So in this video, we're gonna be doing some trout fishing. Something I haven't done in quite a while. If you guys have been following my channel, I've been doing a lot of smallmouth fishing. But today, like I said, doing some trout fishing, and we will be camping. This is actually my first camping video since April. And right now it is the beginning of August. And I also do have a new setup. So later on when we get back to camp, I'll show you that. But for now, let's try to get on some trout. So in this video, we're gonna be using my #1 confidence bait, the gulp minnow. This is a 2.5-inch gulp minnow. Basically, all we're gonna do is we're gonna throw these on a 132-ounce jig head, jig them around and see if there's any trout in this stream. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna start wading up. It's pretty shallow here. Like I said, I've never even been to this creek before, so I don't think I'm noticing there's a lot of big rocks. It's gonna be hard to wade through this. Super shallow right through here. Got some current coming through here. Let's try this. Alrighty y'all, found this beautiful section on the creek. No luck on that other spot. But this looks pretty good. It's pretty clear. I see some minnows, which is good. See if there's any trout over here. Looks pretty juicy right here. Alrighty guys, so I found a spot right here. Kind of on just this state road right behind me. I'm just gonna make a quick lunch. Fishing didn't work out well today. I tried for a couple hours. The problem I'm having is most of the areas around me is all private. So I was only able to find a couple areas that was public. But gonna make a quick lunch and then hopefully our campsite will be ready. Just gonna use my jet boil here to heat up some water. I actually introduced this jet boil in my last video. It's the Jet Boil Trail Cook 1.2 liter. Just gonna quickly boil up some water. This is what I'm going to be making for lunch. It's a freeze-dried meal made by Mountain House. It's a cheesy pepperoni pizza bowl. But like I said, let's get some water going here. Did not take long. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, this is a new one for me. I've never had this one before. I like trying different ones. I never measure. I just throw some water in and mix it up. Kind of know what it should look like. Oh, it smells pretty good. Seal it up for a few minutes here. See what we got here. It looks good. That is good, guys. Yeah. It's not bad. I would definitely get this one again. Alrighty guys, so we made it here to our site. It's a pretty decent site. We got a little dirt road that we came in right there. But yeah, not too bad. We got a picnic table right behind me. Got a nice fire ring right here. And then tonight we're actually not gonna be sleeping in the truck. I got a new setup I'm gonna be using, probably coming this fall and even maybe in the winter. Gonna try to get into doing some backpacking adventures. But I'm gonna set that up real quick. And then after that, we'll probably go try to find some firewood. Alrighty, after a day trying to catch some fish, but no luck, I finally got here to camp. So it's time to set camp up for the night here. As you can see, I got the tent set up already. Let's make it a little bit more comfortable. I'm using the Flextail Tiny Sleeping Pad R05. And the one thing I like about this is how compact this is, while still giving you the comfort and insulation with its 5.6 R value. To get it ready, I'm pairing it with the Flextail Tiny Pump 3X. So one thing I went and did, I just got this little bag. It doesn't come with this orange bag. I got this off Amazon. I think it was $5. But let me show you this thing. Here it is right here. It's a pump/light. Later on, I'll put this inside the tent, and there's like 5 different functions that really illuminates this tent. This little thing right here is so impressive, and the power it has to blow up these air mattresses. And it also comes with a patch here. The pump comes with all these different attachments here. This is the one I'm going to use for the pad here. And it just snaps on just like that. Like I said, I love this little bag because I can keep all the attachments in here as well as the pump. There's 2 functions on this pump, like I said. You have the P for pump, and then you get the L for light. I'll put the light on just to show you. It's probably not going to show much, but that's 3 settings, 4, 5. So yeah, there's 5 different settings on here. And then for the pump, which I like, so if you're backpacking and somehow you were to bump the pump button, it's not going to come on. You actually got to click it twice. That prevents the pump from coming on by accidentally. So twice. And we got my pillow here. I'm gonna show you what I mean here. So this has a different connector. It's just gonna be the skinnier one here. And just like that, we're all ready for a comfortable night of sleep. And if you guys want to check this pad out or this pump out or anything on their website, I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you use Kevin15, you'll receive 15% off your entire order. But like I said, now that we got the sleeping quarters all set up, let's go try to find some firewood. Found this little path here. See what we can find here. Oh, yeah, we got a dead tree right here. I'm surprised nobody cut it down here. But yeah, you can see right here, guys. No leaves at all, so this one's dead. These are a lot of thin pieces. So we're gonna break all this down. This will keep the fire going for a little bit. Definitely gonna have to look for another dead, thicker tree to keep this fire going all night. So I cut all the wood here, as you can see. Definitely not gonna be enough for the night. So I'm gonna head out on the dirt road here and see if we can find some more. Quick though, I gotta show you what I'm doing, guys. Being a YouTuber, it's so hot here. So I shoot with 2 cameras, 2 GoPros. So here's my refrigerator. Here's my cooler. There's my other GoPro. When it's this hot, that's what you got to do. You got to cool down these cameras. It's probably in the mid 80s right now, but it's just the heat just kills them. But let's see what we could do. All right, well, I didn't really find much right outside my camp. I mean, I could probably jump in my truck and head down the road a little bit and find some, but I think we might have enough. We'll see. I have that tree in the back. If I need more, I could cut more off of that. I was just looking for thicker logs, but I'm sure it'll work. All right, I'm going to show you the best fire starter that every single household has. Dryer lint. Everybody has it. Just going to use a little piece this big. I do have some fat wood in there as well. But yeah, just that little bit we're going to start a fire with. That easy, guys. Throw some of this fat wood on. Well guys, the fire's a fail. All this wood, all this smaller stuff, I tried getting it going. The tree was still a little wet, so looks like we're gonna be cooking on the grill tonight. I was gonna make some fish and some sweet potatoes. I was gonna throw the sweet potatoes on the fire, Probably just gonna cut them up, cube them up, throw them in some grease and eat them that way, I guess. So I got everything all set up here, guys. I'm gonna start the cooking. Like I said, that was a total fail, but we're gonna make some sweet potatoes. We're just gonna throw those in some oil. And then this out here is actually that walleye I caught about 2 months ago. So we're gonna cook that up, and we're just gonna sprinkle some of this on the fish, which is lemon and pepper. And then I picked this up. I've never had this. This is Slap Your Mama fish fry. If any of you guys have watched my Catch and Cooks in the past, you know I like the Slap Your Mama seasoning, which is fantastic. So I seen this in the store and I figured I'd give it a try. I already have the fish fry in here. Let's get her cranking. A little oil. Don't need that much. Let's check with some water. I think we're good. Turn that down a little bit. I never fried sweet potatoes this way. It's gonna be a first. Right, while that's cooking, let's cut up this fish. We'll get it in the breadcrumbs. I'm gonna go right in some breadcrumbs there. Actually, let's throw some of this on first. Some lemon pepper. And throw it right in here. Give them a shake. I seen this seasoning in the store. I'm like, oh man, I gotta try this. Get some couple paper towels when these come out. I got this Coleman stove probably about 6 months ago. Absolutely love it. I used to have a cheap one from Walmart. The quality of the Coleman stoves is so much better. I've actually been waiting a long time to eat this fish. When I caught it, I'm like, oh, I'll do a video on it when I'm doing a camping. I figure I'll throw it in my freezer. Next camping video I do, we'll cook it up. Didn't realize it was gonna be a couple months after that last video, but let's throw some in. This fish is not going to take long at all. A couple minutes on each side. Throw some salt and pepper. There it is, guys. Check that out. One thing I like on my fish is tartar sauce. I'm going to try it without it first. Do you guys eat your fish plain, or do you guys put different types of sauces on it? Let me know in the comments below. But here we go. Wow. That's why it's one of my favorite tasting fish right here. Oh my God. Look at that meat. How white that is. Let's try it with some tartar. Don't judge if you guys don't do this. And that is super good. Try the potatoes. I'll tell you what. I've never done sweet potatoes like this. Man, that's good. Definitely not as good as when you put them right on the fire. But I kind of screwed that up today. Thought that wood was dry enough to burn. But that tree must have just died this year. That's probably why it wasn't dry enough, but looks like it was sitting there for a while. Next time I use this fish fry, I'm definitely going to use some of the Cajun seasoning because it's not spicy at all. Well, I'm going to finish this meal up and I'll catch back up with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, as you can see, made it here to my tent. You can see I got the flex tail light on right here. But I'm just gonna take it easy. Probably gonna pop a movie in and kind of relax for the rest of the night, and I'll see you first thing in the morning. Well, good morning. Just got up. Actually packed my tent up real quick because it looks like it's gonna rain here. Had a great night of sleep. Definitely the best type of sleep I ever had, using one of those blow up mattresses. Thing was so comfortable. But before it starts pouring here, we're gonna get on some coffee. Not like fresh coffee in the morning. But this is where we're gonna leave you here, guys. Had a great time camping here at this spot last night. A little bit different video because I didn't put much of any fishing in this video just because I didn't catch anything. I want to give a great big shout out to Flextail for sending me that mattress pad and the pump. But like always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and maybe think about subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you and have a great day.